Hey guys, Sammy here. I just got home from work. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. They were doing some freaking construction on the dang highway and it was annoying. But I have a very quick rant for you guys. Alright, to all my drivers out there, if it's late, if it's like later in the night and you're in a rush or whatever, I understand. I understand you want to get home. You probably worked a night shift or afternoon shift like I did, 4 to 12, and you got delayed and you're impatient. You're just like, I want to go home and go to bed, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, quick example. I was just going through the area of my house and I'm driving, in the neighborhood, and I'm driving, and there's this car that's like right on top of me almost. They were a bumper humper. I think Chris Crocker used that term in one of his Facebook videos. Bumper humper, like they were basically humping my bumper, like for real. They were right on top of me. They were super close. I could barely see the freaking headlights in the rear view mirror, and I was like, what the hell is this person doing? So I'm making a right turn and they don't even wait. Okay, I have to like try to put this into perspective. So here's my car, here's their car. Like I'm making my right and they just go like that, and like they get so impatient, and then I honk my horn at them. I'm like, what the hell? What if when I was in the middle of making my right turn, I had to like slam on the brake for whatever reason? Like a squirrel probably jumped out and I didn't want to smack it, so I slammed my foot on the brake. They would have hit me. They would have hit me. Okay, I'm not doing it. I'm not like demonstrating this properly so that I can show you guys that they were in the wrong. So like, here's my car, here's my car. Oh, this is better because I can see more when I'm doing. So here's my car, I'm turning, and they're like, actually no, they're like basically right here. They're right here on top of me. So I'm turning and they're like, and they're like just like speeding by. Like, what? I'm sorry. People that do that really piss me off. And the late time doesn't help. I'm like wide awake, but I'm tired. I just want to go home, lay down, probably watch some Empire. I started watching that show today and I really liked it. And or Real Housewives of Atlanta, something. And your impatience doesn't do anything to me. If anything, it just annoys the crap out of me. I'm sorry. Oh my god, it's just drivers like that do not sit well with me. Very impatient people don't put on their signals, are always on top of you. My brother does that. Like sometimes he'll put on his signal when he has to turn and all that crap, but most of the time he doesn't. When he's like standing at a red light, he's almost on top of the other car, and I'm just like, why do you do that? Why do you do that? I can understand if you're going and then the light just suddenly turns yellow, yeah, you slam your foot on the brake and you have to do like a freaking abrupt stop and all that, but like, why don't people use their turning signals? I don't understand it. How am I supposed to know that from 3 blocks away you're going to randomly stop? You're going to randomly start braking, and not even like a slow brake. Like they just, and I'm not even that close to them, but I'm just like, whoa, excuse you, and then just make a right turn. No signal, no nothing. That happened to me like twice the other day. Once when I was on my way to work and once on the way back. I was like, woman or dude, you are stupid. Put on your freaking signal. You literally just do this. This is all you do. My turning signal's right here, but you can't see. You just go, boop. And then it shuts off by itself. Once you freaking turn the wheel, it shuts off. Okay? That was the right signal. Here's the left signal. You go down. It's that freaking simple. It's that simple. And if you need to merge lanes and you're not gonna turn, you just want to merge, you don't even have to press it all the way down. You just go like this. You just like hold it, just dee dee dee, and then that's it. What? It's so simple. It takes you 2 seconds to do that. And a lot of people don't do that. And if they do have their turning signals on, maybe the light bulb is just not working or something. I don't know. But most cars have it set up now so that in the rear view mirror, you can freaking, like there's a light or something that blinks when the turning signal is blinking. And in the back and in the front. And oh my god. I'm sorry. Oh, and another thing real quick, and I really do have to go because it's already 1:01 in the morning. Stop signs. A lot of people don't make the full stop. I was told when I was taking my driving lessons with my instructor, you're supposed to stop and then you can count to 5 if you... she told me that the technical way is to do it up to 5. She said 3 is fine. You stop. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. But if you're in a little bit of a rush, you can just do 3. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Just look around and then go. A lot of people, they just stop and don't even make a full stop and then just go. And I'm like, that's not how you're supposed to do it. I understand the rush. I understand having to go somewhere. I understand, you know, you're probably freaking going to a meeting and you're running late and you don't have time for the full stop and blah blah blah. Okay, no one's here, no one's coming, I'll just freaking zoom it. But what if there's a freaking cop that's hiding that you think you don't see, but he sees you, and then whoop, and you're screwed. That's it. It's over. It's done. God, I'm sorry, but some of the drivers here are just very frustrating. And my uncle was telling me the other day that Miami has the most aggressive drivers, like, in the country. And I'm like, oh, that's great. That's freaking fantastic. And I think after Miami, it's New York and then California, or California and then New York. But either way, I think these 3 states have, like, the most aggressive drivers. And when it comes to maintaining a property, like, you know, living in one of these states, I think, oh, damn it, which one did he tell me? I think New York is first, then California, then Miami. It's one of those, but once again, those 3 states are up there when it comes to, like, living day to day. I think Miami's 3rd, California's 2nd, and then New York. But most aggressive drivers, Miami. And that's not a good thing. A lot of people here are very impatient. They're very on the go, now, gotta get there now. I don't care if I kill a cat. What? But I always see so many dead animals on the road, and I'm just like, really? You could... Damn, man. All these animals dying. Friggin' squirrels getting run over, possums, cats, birds. Oh, God. One day... Okay, I'm almost at 8 minutes, but this is the last story. I hope I don't go past 10 minutes at least, because I really am getting kind of sleepy. I was wide awake when I started recording, but I'm just like, I guess the more energy I exert, the more I'm just like dwindling down. So I remember one day I was on my way to work. I think it was sometime last week. There was this guy driving a pickup truck, and I think he had someone in the passenger seat with him, and they had a dog in the flat of the, in the bed of the truck with the thing up. I don't know what happened. It didn't look like the car was going that fast, the pickup truck. I think it was a Ford, not that that really matters. But somehow the dog, like, jumped out of the bed of the truck and he started running, but it looked like he was stumbling, and I'm just like, oh, doggy, no. And I wasn't going fast enough so that, like, if I were to look away, I would have smacked the car in front of me. Like, I was going a decent speed where, like, I went like this. Like, I'm driving, and then I'm just like, oh, doggy, no. And then the guy, like, picks up the dog. Sorry. And the guy, like, picks up the dog, and he puts him in the back seat, and he goes in there with him, I guess. Like, he like, abruptly stopped the truck in the turning lane. And he had to pick up his dog and put him in the back seat. And I was like, oh, I hope the doggy's okay. Oh my God, it was so random. All of a sudden, I see, like, this thing, either the dog fell out, I don't know how, of the bed of the truck, or he jumped out. I'm pretty sure he jumped out, because it looked like he was running / stumbling. I don't know, maybe they hit a bump in that lane or something, but that dog was just like, it was a big dog too. Like, it wasn't a Great Dane or anything. It was like a big pit bull mix something or other, because that's what the dog looked like from what I could see. So yeah, that was totally random. I don't know. I guess I'm getting delirious. Yesterday I was up since 6:15 and I went to bed like at 12 something, and I slept so good last night. And today I woke up at around 10:15 for my alarm. Then I shut it off and I went back to sleep, and I woke up again at like 10:50. I was gonna go to the gym, you see, over 10 minutes. I knew that was gonna happen. I was gonna go to the gym. I was gonna have like a quick snack or like a mini sandwich because you're not supposed to eat too much before you work out. So I was gonna go to the gym, but my dad wanted me to stay home and have breakfast with him because it was his birthday today. He turned the big 60. He turned 60 years old. And yeah, we had breakfast together and we spent some time together. And then at around like 2:15, 2:30, I started getting ready for work. And I was like, I'm sorry, I wish I had the day off, but I gotta go. He's like, no, 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 go make money. Go be the best security guard. Da, da, da. And I'm like, I love you. So yeah. Oh, and yesterday at the gym though, I did some powerful squats. My butt is killing me, you guys. So I guess it was a good thing that I didn't go to the gym today because I really wanted to do some more squats, but it wouldn't have worked. I wouldn't have been able to do it for sure. I would have been having some troubles. So tomorrow is my day off. It's not my scheduled day off. My day off is supposed to be Friday and Sunday now because I had to switch with someone. But Wednesday is going to be my day off for this week, and Friday. And Sunday, technically. So I'm going to have 3 days off this week. But it works out because on Friday oh, no! What am I talking about? On Friday I'm working, so it's going to be Wednesday and Sunday this week. This Friday, I'm working my other co-worker's shift. So she's going to work my 4 to 12 tomorrow, Wednesday night, and I'm going to work her 8 to 4 shift in the morning on Friday. She has a funeral to go to. That sucks. But anyway, you guys, I'm sorry about my little rant. It's just that a lot of the drivers here in Florida, specifically South Miami, you guys are just very frustrating. And I understand. A lot of the people here are always in a rush. They want to get to wherever they have to go, and they don't really care who's in their way. And the zigzaggers, they always get me. And there's a and then speed up, and then and then speed up, and then and I've seen people jump from like the right lane all the way to the left lane and vice versa. And if they're in the left lane and their exit is coming up and they think they can make it, oh, they'll freaking go for it. They'll just be like all the way, and I'm like, you could have smacked into me. What is this? I want to shoot you, but I will go to jail, so I will not shoot you. I don't know where this accent is coming from. It's weird. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Holy crap. Oh my god. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next vlog. I love you all. Once again, sorry for the rant. Just like I said, Florida drivers. You guys. New York has very frustrating drivers too. I've never driven in New York, but I've been in several taxis and stuff. But some of the taxi drivers, they're like, they don't really care either. Like, some of them are a little ruthless, and I'm just like, I kind of get back seat sick sometimes. I get like kind of tummy aches if I'm sitting in the back seat of a car for too long, for like a good period of time. It has to be at least over an hour. And I remember this one time when I was in New York last summer for my friend Christy's wedding. I was going to Long Island from Central Park, and I wasn't in a taxi cab. No, I wasn't in a taxi cab. I was in one of those cars, like not from Uber, but from Eastern Car Service. Yes, my aunt uses them. I'm not being paid to mention them in any way. But the guy was, I think he was Hispanic. He was Hispanic. I remember that much. I just don't know what type of Hispanic. I want to say maybe Dominican. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Like, I'm blanking. Dominican, Colombian. I don't think he was Cuban, but I'm not sure. And he was just freaking going, zigzagging. He was merging lanes back and forth and this and that. And then there was traffic, so it took us forever to get to freaking Long Island. Oh my gosh, I was dying by the end of it. We finally got to the hotel where everyone was staying for the wedding, and I almost wanted to kiss the ground. I was like, oh, thank God. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christmas. Oh, we're finally here. And my stomach was like all in knots. Like, I didn't want to barf or anything like that. It helps if I have snacks. I feel like I'm getting drained if I'm sitting in a back seat for a long time, and then my stomach starts acting weird. And it helps if I drink water and eat some snacks here and there, and sleep. Sleeping is good. Sleeping is great. But Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go 15 minutes. Holy crap. I was not expecting to rant this long, but when do I ever? Anyway, you guys, I'll see you later. I love you all. Get your dew on. Holy crap, it's 1:11. Good God, can I talk? Especially when I'm frustrated. Wanting to kill South Florida drivers. I mean, I'm sure I'm probably frustrating when it comes to driving too, but like... Oh, God. Alright, bye.